Yes. All right. So we're going to dive right in, right? Because I have planned this one out. I have reached out to followers and listeners, and I wanted to, somebody said, bitch. Yeah, they call me bitch. You have this show called Double Dose of Raw Talk Podcast. You should do a show about deep, dark secrets. And I said, damn, you think people will share their shit with me? Guess what? People did. So who
I'm
else?
excited.
Yeah.
I want to get people's business. I
We
want
are
to
going to
judge
get a
them.
little judgy. All right. We
Just a
are
little bit,
just a
not too
little
much.
bit, but we're going to give advice, the best advice we can give as two very bold and informative Scorpio women. I had to think about what other word I was going to use. All right. So, as an icebreaker, right? This one is a movie.
Okay.
Okay. So, and it's one of my favorite scandals ever. Okay.
Okay.
So it goes, fuck the family. The family out of the family, my house. You know what? The family fucked my husband.
What? Is this soul food? I was right.
I mean, I was just thinking, like, with the type of deep dark secrets I got in my inbox, girl, I was like, oh, I
Ooh,
need to like hit it off with family scandals to begin with, right?
I'm excited.
Yes. Okay. He coped through this with you? Not necessarily, ma'am. The
Right.
day of tomorrow, shit could go real fucking left and you're going to be suffering upside down and all around. So, this is why you don't start your relationships
Yeah.
with a blatant fucking lie. I'm
You don't
sorry.
build that. You don't, that shouldn't be the foundation.
Right. You just shouldn't. And so, my best
Take that
advice,
shit to the grave, bitch.
I was going to say that because my best advice would be just keep that shit to yourself at this point. Because if you do tell him, he's not going to marry you.
And I
Y'all,
mean, he may, but he also may resent you forever.
you think he will? Like he
I think he
might?
might.
Really?
There's a very strong possibility. There's also a very strong possibility that he may punch you in the fucking face. And like,
True.
you can't fault him for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want him to do that because like violence is still violence and that's not
Right.
nice. But I mean,
But in the good words of Drita DeVanzo of Mob Wives, sometimes violence is the answer.
sometimes
Sorry,
you just have
guys.
to wake up and choose violence. And like,
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but
I
sometimes.
can't do this, whatever that is,
Mm-hmm.
then you just have to kind of like evaluate that situation and see what options you have to get yourself out of that situation.
I'm gonna dig a little deeper on that. Do you think it's in those type of scenarios when a woman decides to turn over her rights or turn over her parenting because she feels that it's the safer space?
Mhm.
Do you think that's the better route to go?
If it's like a last resort type of
Mm-hmm.
situation and it's kind of like this is best for everyone involved, you, spouse, child especially, then yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
The next one.
Ooh, that face.
Yes. Just because confession, I've kind of sort of maybe at one point in time wanted this too, but a deep dark secret is I want a train ran on me.
Oh,
Yes. And so I think what we're dealing with here in this situation is wanting it and then how do I communicate it? Because I'm going to be honest, I've
train.
sort
Is
of
it, a train is like what, 3 or more?
I think it's three or more.
Okay, that's a lot of dicks. Like, my God. Guys, please, let's slow down here.
Hold on, give me a break. It's 5 minutes.
Please. Water, someone.
Not water, someone.
You're right. Tequila, please.
That part. I'm gonna need a shot. Another
Right.
shot. Another shot.
Another shot.
Another shot. When he said nah, I was like, oh, I can't bring this up to him. He's
Right.
not gonna be, you
He's like, he's absolutely nah.
no, no,
Yeah.
absolutely not. He was just like, no, no, I'm not ready to see with somebody else. So if you're not even ready to swing me over to someone else,
She said
you
to swing me over.
swing me
I
over.
am done with you. It again, or like, how do you go about that? Like,
Mm.
it's like, cause I was serious. Like, yeah.
I think at the point of which you're serious, please give it more than 30 days to bring this shit up again. And what I would do is I would just pretend like, oh, I saw this on TV. And remember I said it. Like, were you serious? Like, because I was wondering. And then I
Right.
just give it another escalated tone. If you really adamant that this is something that you're gonna want to check off your sex bucket list.
Mm.
Because maybe you adamant about it. Maybe you do need this. You don't want it
And
so
you know,
bad.
right? Because I
But some
think
men
some men
do.
don't want it because
But
they know they can't satisfy more than one woman at a
oh,
single
oh,
time. But
okay.
never mind. All right,
I low key want to fuck my ex husband again without his wife knowing.
so he's married. Okay.
This is low key though.
Well, I mean, I would hope it's low key, girl. You trying to
Listen,
be a home wrecker
a total homewrecker.
of a
Did
home.
this act not with this current wife that I like. Let me clarify
Be
that.
clear.
However, there was someone in between those two time frames who I really couldn't stand, and she could fly kites and sit on a volcano for all I care. Fucking
And I
happens, but honestly, it was a fucking total waste of my fucking time. I knew we wasn't gonna get back together. Why the fuck did I even do this to myself? I don't
That's
know.
a way to keep your body count low.
I can't. Okay. Because he counts again.
Because
It's
he
not like
doesn't count again.
on again.
It's not
Right.
a new addition. So it's like,
I was still
yeah.
getting my nut off, but no,
But
he keeps
right.
the body
It's just
count.
like it's a replay.
Copy. Okay.
So it doesn't
Okay.
it
I
don't
didn't. So I felt like that smidge of a hand put me still in that. It's really a stupid and rhetoric thought, to be honest.
I mean, yes.
It's a
Like I
stupid
said,
thought.
I am still judging you.
That's fine.
But
And you can. This is why Shay's here because I accept her judginess and her judgment upon me. Only Scorpios would understand. The rest of
but
y'all could go fly kites.
like you said though,
So,
like you get what I'm saying? Like are
like
y'all
that cousin.
like close?
Oh,
Like is that like cuz like I have cousins that are like my sisters. Like
right.
are y'all like that cousin? Because like did you hear that? That was like
Did you just crack your
the knuckles
knuckles?
cracked? Yeah, that wasn't even like that was like my subconscious like
She was
that.
like, she was like,
Wow.
she was getting ready. Yo,
Cuz
is your husband safe? Like, is he around there? I'm gonna just need you to stay seated.
he's at work.
Okay, good.
Was
we
like
not.
like the big one because
Mm-hmm,
obviously it's Britney bitch.
mm-hmm.
Um
Sure is.
so like fucking money. It's like her money, her estate, like everything she does goes under him basically. And they're trying to like portray it as, oh, well, she can go and travel and she can do this and that. But it's like, okay, but all my money, anything I make, any performances, all of my income is literally controlled by you. And when she was going to court to like file these papers and these documents for this, she said it can be anyone but him. I
Right.
want it to be anyone but him. But it's like, what do you expect me to do? If I try to grow up, you look at me like I'm crazy, or you try to over sexualize me. If I try to stay a kid forever, then you look at me like I'm some kind of freak or weirdo. Which
Right.
one do you want me to do?
Right. I agree. I agree 1000%. I couldn't help but bringing that out. Again, I wasn't back in my day a Britney fan or Christina Aguilera fan.
Oh my
And
God, what? I love them.
who I was totally a genie in a bottle. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Fun fact, Christina's totally part Ecuadorian, like your girl right here. So yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yes,
know that.
yes, yes. She has a little bit
I
of
wish she was.
Ecuadorian in her. Yeah.
I know.
So
Yeah, and honestly, fuck Justin Timberlake for his whack ass apology all these years later to him, to her and Janet Jackson on fucking Instagram of all places. So yeah, that was whack to me. But you know, continue.
yeah, yeah. I did talk to my friends about that because we are. So first of all, I'm a Backstreet Boys fan. I'm not so much of an NSYNC fan. Like, I am a Backstreet Boys fan,
Okay.
but um, I'm glad he finally said something. However, I could see why everybody is saying what they're saying. Like, it took you this long. It took you what to watch did you watch the documentary? Which part dawned on you, or did your PR team tell you, "Nah, you should probably say something." You know what I
Right.
mean? Had other
Exactly.
relationships. I've
Mhm.
always been told, like, if you don't want to hear it, like if you don't want people to know your business, you don't put things on display. You don't put shows on, for the people at your family parties or family functions or things like that, right? Because then people be all up in your business, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Emily and the rapper Fabulous. Okay. Once again, for those of you who've been living under a rock, Fabulous is an old school rapper. Yeah, I said it. He old
Ooh,
school
you call
rapper.
him old school?
Yeah, I did. I don't care. Um, I mean, he still got some bobs that I still jam to, but he old school rapper to me. So society is tough. I remember when I was going through my breakup, my brother, he was very transparent on this and he said, unless you're sure about it, I could go over there and I could fuck him up. But if you're gonna get back with him, I'm minding my fucking
Then
business.
what's the point? Then
Right,
what's the point?
right. And I'm gonna be
Cause
very transparent on that. Yep.
cause like, Imma waste my time fighting this dude or keying this girl's call or whatever. Cause it is not always it's not always on the woman going back to the guy. It can
Mhm.
be a guy going back to a girl. But it's like, what's the point? Imma waste my energy doing this to this person, and you're just gonna be back with them a month, a week, or whatever later.
Essence of family scandals. Why not address it? Why not talk about it today on this very deep, dark secret episode?
Why not?